Louisiana Beer Reviews, New Realms Hoptropolis IPA, 6.5% alcohol, IBUs not listed. This was sent to me by Doug in Virginia. And this is brewed in Georgia and Virginia, depending on the brewery. This one says packaged June 3rd, 2022. Don't know which brewery. Tropical Allure, Juicy Hop Bliss. Gets like 87 on Beer Advocate, 76 on Untapped. It's like 39 on Untapped. No. It's low. I didn't write it down. It's low on Untapped. They don't really like it. But anyway, not Untapped, Rapier. What's the matter with me? I'm not totally thrilled with this can. It's like peach orange and lighter and then white. It's not the best looking can, but it's sold only in cans. No draft. No bottles. New Realm Brewing Company, Georgia and Virginia. Okay, I know they use Azacca, Citra, Loral, and Mosaic hops. I don't know what kind of pale malts they use. These people, they say, are hoptologists, experts in crafting artisanal ambrosial delights. And look, they list the hops right here. Azacca, Citra, Mosaic, Loral, and Mosaic. I was reading in alphabetical order. A tropical mecca flourishing with fruity lupulin riches. Okay, well, there are a couple of more than a couple, maybe 4 or 5 video reviews for this. I'll watch them. Let's see. Curious to see what people say. Curious to read the written reviews of the last month. I usually just go back. When I do the written reviews, I just go back a month. Just see what people are saying. Because these beer companies always be changing a recipe. If you go back 5 years, they might be reviewing something that was lower ABV or higher ABV, different IBUs. Slightly off-white head. It's hazy. Thanks, Doug. Hazy and gold. Yes, hazy and gold. And I see some bubble streams coming up from the bottom, ascending from the bottom. Let's go with the nose. Yeah, typical like white bread crust. Little fruitiness. Is this something new and remarkable that I've never smelled before? No, it isn't. It's like the norm. Not bad. Just, it's like good normal. You know what I'm saying? Not bad normal. All right, taste Jaws. Cheers to Virginia, the original 13 colony. And Georgia, the last of the 13 colonies, the new one, the new kid on the block, the NKOTB. Founded only in 1732. 33, sorry. 1733. It's bitter, but not much. I would think the IBUs must be very low. Like 52. So 3 out of 5 hop cones, and that's pushing it. Bitterness. Sweetness. Not too sweet. 2 out of 5 sugar cubes. What about the international enjoyment units? They're okay. It's kind of, the body's medium, the finish is dry. It's kind of average. What I mean by that, I try to avoid normative scores. Because like if you just do the actual score of the beer, they'll be in the B range, good, but that's really not good. What I mean is a B for an IPA these days is not good because you're paying a fortune, really, a small fortune for these things. They come in cans. They don't even want to put them in bottles anymore. It just, I don't know, to me they look shabby in a can, but that's, I'm like, people say, you're too much stuck in the past. It's probably true. Just, I don't know. It looks like Natter Days. Dry finish. Decent little bit of lacing. What I'm trying to say is that there's a whole collection of India Pale Ales, like from everybody, you know. I mean, there's a few that are just like literally horrible. I won't name them right now. But they're so rare. There's a few that are awesome, that are always dynamite, like Torpedo, Sierra Nevada Torpedo. People say, that's so old. Call your grandpa, let him drink it. I will call my grandpa, but they're not living anymore. I'll call me, and I'll drink it. And I'll love it, because it's awesome. Of course, Pliny the Elder is fantastic, 100 out of 100, but we can't get it in Louisiana. Thank you, Norm. Norm Bourgeois gave it to me, but that was a one-time thing, I guess. But it's kind of like what what they were complaining about. I was driving through Georgia on the way back home from a northeastern trip one time, and they were complaining about Philip Fulmer in Tennessee, head football coach back then. And they were like, I was just listening to this radio show. He was like, I'm tired of this upper level mediocrity. The man's a goof. And I was like, y'all go to a bowl every year, but like Steve Spurrier said, you can't spell citrus without TU. I mean UT. Can't spell citrus without UT. So yeah, you know, it's like that people that they were tired of upper level mediocrity. That I always remember that term. And it's like, okay, we went to the Citrus Bowl. We went to the Cotton Bowl. We went to the Liberty Bowl. We went to the GalleryFurniture.com Bowl. Well, it wasn't that bad, but and we want to be in the championship, man. You know, so they got rid of Philip Fulmer, and of course, then they didn't even have winning seasons. They went from upper level mediocrity to abject failure. But that's not really my problem. I don't care about the volunteers, but you know, I care about the whole concept of it. But this is kind of like that, and it's not alone. I'm saying it's in the mix, the big mix of the upper level mediocrity. They're all like, I mean, they're good. They're, you know, fine. But you taste it and you say, I'm not paying $10.99. You know, I'm not paying $10.99 for this. I'm not paying $9.99 for this. I'm not paying $8.99 for this. I'm not paying, you know, it just becomes like the scale, and you just bring the scale down to where you say, well, and you could just name 50 different other products that you would easily buy over this. Some macros, some middle some micro, mostly macro, but I mean, yeah, it's just, it's like these people in Nepal, they just spinning a prayer wheel, you know, and it's just like turning, you know, it doesn't go anywhere, and it's just, that's what this is. So the score, I gotta save it for a written review. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's 87 out of 100. It's good. I didn't pay for it. I mean, Douglas sent it. Okay, I didn't ask for this. I don't go around asking for beer. Some people claimed I do. They're wrong, but jealousy is a powerful drug, I guess. But hatred too. See, I don't even care if people, if they got other beer reviewers that beg for beer. I don't care if they do that, as long as they're giving honest reviews. I don't do it. I just don't do it, you know. But yeah, 87. It's a B. It's good. It's good. A lot of things are good. They're good. Oh, that was good. How'd you like the movie? It was good. Would you like to see it again? Maybe. Um, you know, it's like most of the time you go out to eat, you pay a lot of money, you know, and they say, "How was it?" It was good. But was it great? It wasn't really great. It was good, and that's how this is. So it's a good product. It's good. I don't know what to say. It's a good beer from this company. So Les Bon Temps Relais. It's a good beer, 87 out of 100, and I'm a B. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all go to Virginia Beach, Virginia, or Atlanta, Georgia, and tour one of the new Realm Brewing Company breweries.